Hi, it's Ken again. You would look at my collection. Something a little bit different today. It's compilations, specifically compilations from the 70's and early 80's. So these are my ones I collected at the time, and they're my favourites, I guess, because of that. So I hope this is of some interest to you. As always, if you like what you see, subscribe. Got loads of other videos you can have a look at over the years, over the last 3 or 4 years I've been putting on. And comments are gratefully accepted. Have you got any favourite compilations that stick in your mind or you want to tell me about? That's fine. So without further ado, on we go. First one is one of the first compilations I got in the 80's. That ones I picked this up. Well, one of the first actually. I'm lying there. It was mid-range, I suppose. It's a monument to British rock. 20 rock pop classics volume from EMI. Volume 1. There never was a Volume 2, unfortunately. On here, as you can see, you've got a sort of monument, I suppose, really up, and on the back, there's the back of the monument with the list of the tracks. If you're not aware of this, there you go. A bit dark, I suppose. But we got Roll Over Beethoven, Yellow, My Sweet Lord, George Harrison, Here Comes the Night, Then with Van Morrison, Got to Get You Into My Life, Cliff Bennett, The Rebel Rousers, Shaking All Over, Johnny Kidd, The Pirates, When I'm Dead and Gone, McGinnis Flint, Natural Born Boogie, The Wonderful Humble Pie, Wild Thing Trogs, Down Down Status Quo, which I think is the single version, Out of Time Chris Farlow, and on side 2 we've got Get Back the Beatles making a rare appearance on the various artists compilation, Itchy Coo Park, Small Faces, The Resurrection Shuffle, Ashley Garden and Dyke, Black Knight, Deep Purple, Imagine John Lennon, Apache The Shadows, Make Me Smile, Come Up and See Me, Steve Harley and Cockney Rebel, Whiter Shade of Hill, Procol Harum, The Hippie Hippie Shake, The Swinging Blue Jeans, and See My Baby Jive Wizard. Quite an eclectic collection there, but it's a good play. Next up is a double album. This is Formula 30. It's a gatefold sleeve, which is rare in these sorts of efforts, I think. There you are, sort of clips and pictures and all sorts of stuff. I won't go through all of them every time. Perhaps I will, I don't know. See how long it lasts, see how my patience lasts. We go Honky Tonk Women's on side 1, Maggie May, all by original artists, All Right Now by Free, Keep On Running, Spencer Davis Group, Virginia Plain, Roxy Music, Layla, Derek and Dominoes, Hi-Ho, Silver Lining, Jeff Beck, Come On Eileen, Dexy Midnight's Runner, Satisfaction, the Rolling Stones. Again, a rare appearance by the Rolling Stones on their compilations. Rockin' All Over the World, Status Quo, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, Back Return Overdrive, Call Me, The Blondie, Substitute, The Who. Again, The Who were very rare on the compilation. I can't think of any others on it. If you can think any with the Beatles, Stones, or Who on, put them in the comments. Call Me, Blondie, Substitute, The Who, Sha-La-La-La-Lee, Small Faces, She's Not There, The Zombies, White Shade of Pale again, makes a reappearance on this one. Let's Spend the Night Together, Rolling Stones, that's the third track on here from Rolling Stones. There's another one to come. Love Is the Drug, Roxy Music, Nut But Shitty Limits, I Shot the Sheriff, Eric Clapton. Sorry, Nut But Shitty is like Tina Turner. I Shot the Sheriff, Eric Clapton, Sultans of Swing, Dire Straits, Golden Brown, The Stranglers, Something in the Air, Thunderclap Newman, Jumpin' Jack Flash, the final Stones track, Caroline, Status Quo, another Status Quo song, Pinball Wizard from The Who again, Don't Go Breaking My Heart, Elton John and Kiki D, You Read It Well, Rod Stewart, Nights in White Satin, Lodi Blues, and I'm Not in Love, 10C, so a fabulous lineup of songs there. I can highly recommend that. There was a Volume 2 in the 80's. It's a single disc. I don't think it's quite as star-laden, but it's got a good lineup. It's got Queen, I Want to Break Free, Elton John, I'm Still Standing, Elvis Costello, Oliver's Army, Tom Robinson Band, 2468 Motorway, Status Quo, Roll It Home, Roxy Music More Than This, Ultravox Vienna, Dire Straits Walk Life, Big Country in a Big Country, The Who Are You, Tears for Fears Shout, Nick Lowe, I love the sound of breaking glass. Ian Dury, hit me with your rhythm stick. Boomtown Rats, I don't like Mondays, and Buggles, video killed the radio star. So a bit of new wave creeping in there as well. So that's the second volume. It's Formula 32. Now this is a Ronco one, which I absolutely loved at the time. I do still play it. It's got a weird lineup. It's called Space Invasion, and this one includes. So there's the Space Invaders there, and the Space Invaders on the back with the track listed. No doubt about it. Hot Chocolate, which got mentions of UFOs and stuff in it. Theme from the Space Invaders. Firecracker, the Yellow Magic Orchestra. Fireball, Deep Purple. Galaxy, War. Messages, Orchestral Moves in the Dark. Riders in the Sky, The Shadows. Who Are You Within the Moonlight, Dollar. Shining Star, The Manhattans. A Spaceman Can Trail Him, Christa Berg. Calling Occupants of Interplanetary Craft, The Carpenters. Blinded by the Light, Manfred Mann's Earth Band. Rocket Man, Elton John. Watcher of the Skies, Genesis, which is not the best version ever, it's edited. Eve of War, which was my favourite on here, Jeff Wayne and Justin Hayward. Spacer, Sheila B. Devotion. Forever Autumn, Justin Hayward. Shooting Star, Dollar's second appearance. Dancing in Outer Space, Atmosphere, and Magic Fly by Space. This album with these two War of the Worlds tracks prompted me to buy the War of the Worlds LP after that, which I certainly lost, but I got it on CD, on SACD actually. So that's 3. Got about 10 of these, so hopefully it won't bore you. Kilowatts, this is a double album, mainly hard rock metal sort of tracks. It's in a single sleeve, and I think it was a budget price. I won't go through all of them. It's going to be difficult for me to read all these, but it contains tracks from Frank Marino, 2 tracks from Frank Marino and McCartney Russ. There's some people I've never heard of, like Ray Gomez and Trooper, Ted Nugent's on here, Judas Priest with Rapid Fire, Blue Oyster Cult, a live version of Godzilla from Some Enchanted Evening, Rick Derringer, the great Rick Derringer, Rio Spirago with for me their best song, Back on the Road Again. Journey, Line of Fire. Who else have we got on here? Joe Perry Project, Let the Music Do the Talking. Aerosmith, No Surprise. A track from Oz, and finally Molly Hatchet with Boogie Memoir, which sort of got me into Molly Hatchet at the time. So a fine album with sort of some more obscure artists, but to me at least, thrown in. This is a Charisma one. This is notable because it's got a flap sleeve, so you can open up and get the 2 LPs out. It's called Disturbance, and it contains tracks from Lindisfarne, Clifford T. Ward, Genesis, which I think, let's let me check Genesis, I can't find the track now. Oh, it's Return of the Giant Hogweed. It's probably a surprising choice. Alan Hull, Monty Python, the Spam Song, Lindisfarne, Lady Eleanor, and Fog on the Time, The Nice, Intermezzo. Who else have we got on here? Capability Brown, Clifford T. Ward, as I said, Home Thoughts from Broad, Van de Graaff, Generator Killer, Graham Ball, Bell, String Driven Thing, and some other obscure artists. Rather strange cover, a bit of S&M going on there, I think, so interesting to say the least. Next one up is Super Tracks. This was a charity for sport, what would I think they become sport aid for the Olympic athletes and stuff like that. This is Super Tracks. As you can see from the lineup, it's a stellar lineup. We've got Brown Sugar from the Rolling Stones, Bungle in the Jungle from Jethro Tull, Stealing Uriah Heep, the great Uriah Heep, Trampled Underfoot, Led Zeppelin, Money song from Monty Python and Money from Pink Floyd. Good link there. Farewell, Rod Stewart. Merlin the Magician from the great Rick Wakeman. Carpet Crawl from Genesis, and You and I from Yes. Brilliant album. As I said, if you got any other compilations of ilk you think better or I should look at, have a finally, these are two Atlantic ones. This is the New Age of Atlantic, and this has got Atlantic, obviously, like with Christmas, it's got Atlantic access on. And we got Led Zeppelin with a B-side, Hey Hey, What Can I Do? There's Loudon Wade right on there, and Gordon Haskell, Dr. John, Where You're At, Mule, Buffalo Springfield, Bluebird, Delaney and Bonnie, Only You and I Know. We got Jonathan Edwards, Jake Giles Band, John Prine, and Yes with America. The America track and Led Zeppelin were only available anywhere on vinyl on this album, obviously with CDs and reissues and stuff. Both tracks, America and Hey Hey, What Can You Do, have appeared on CDs since. And lastly, the original Age of Atlantic album. This is a gatefold. So it's got a list of artists available and their singles and albums and stuff there. Quite a good sleeve as well compared to some of the others. The writing's a bit interesting. I just have to wear me. I do know who's on it. It's Delaney and Bonnie. MC5 Tonight. The Allman Brothers Band with Black Hearted Woman. Yes with Survival, an early Yes track. Cold Blood with I'm a Good Woman. Led Zeppelin, A Whole Lot of Love. Iron Butterfly, Determination. Dada, Last Time. Led Zeppelin again with Communication Breakdown. Dr. John, Wash, Wash. Vanilla Fudge with Need Love. Buffalo Springfield again with Broken Arrow. The Great Broken Arrow was a fantastic track. So it's another good playlist on there. So that's my 70s and early 80s compilation albums. I hope you enjoyed that and got some value out of it. And I'll be along with another video in time. Take care, everybody.